Howdy guys, it's Luke at Luke's Affordable Paint Service, and if you're wondering what this is, I'll tell you after this advert. How do guys? This video's on me making the riverbed on my diorama if you're following the series part Trois. Okay, yeah, this area yesterday, I was laid on the sofa, not had much sleep, and she decided while I was daydreaming to walk up to me and smash me in the head with a dog tube, but it's an actual deer's antler, weighs a ton, and she just clonked me so hard on the head, and yeah, it bled for a bit. So yeah, that's what that big scab is on my face. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But anyway, this video is going to be me painting the riverbed of the diorama that I'm working on. Now, with this going to be a frozen diorama, not Let It Go, not one of them sort of frozen dioramas, but it's going to have frozen water. I'm not going to be putting sand on the base, I'm not going to be putting debris under the river and everything, because I'm going to be doing cracked ice on top. Okay, so I don't want anything sort of making my job harder. So I'm just going to paint it. Now, the tip is when you're doing anything that's frozen, make sure it's darker than usual. Okay, and then the rest of this video should make more sense. Okay, and hopefully when we get to the frozen water effects, which I've not done yet, I'm just having a go, which will be number 5, I think. So yes, we're getting there. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so first off, we're just going to use these 3 cheap acrylics from the works. First off, grab a dark brown, squeeze that out onto your palette. Don't water it down, don't do anything stupid with it, just literally get it on your palette and a biggish brush. Okay, now I'm going to paint this near the banking because this is where I want it to be the lightest. Okay, and with it being the earth colour, that's where it's gradually dropping down. Now, I put far too much on the paper, so I just go around the rest of the earthy coloured areas and paint it all brown, just so I'm making use of what I've got on my palette. Now, I pick up a blue. Yes, I am doing blue. Now, because we're doing frozen, I like the bottom of the river. It wants to almost be like a really black blue, okay? And that's why I'm using this blue colour, okay? I'm not going to do a blue river. I hate blue rivers, but when you're doing frozen, the dark blue looks really good, okay? So that's why we're doing that. Now, all you've got to do is literally just paint it on all over and keep going near the brown, and then brushing that into the blue. With these paints being really thick, they don't dry quickly, so you've got plenty of play time, and just quickly keeps going backwards and forwards and dragging the colour into itself. Okay, touch the brown, add a bit more brown, and then drag it and drag it out, and the more you drag it out, the more it blends in with the blue. Okay, because as you can see, it's like mixing it on a palette. Right, then get black. Now, best thing about black is it darkens the blue. So literally just get it on the edge and just really finely drag it. You only want a little bit of black, guys. A little bit of black goes a hell of a long way. So just literally put that on and keep feathering that into the blue and into the brown, and it'll just darken all the deeper side. Bearing in mind this is either a lake or a river, so it's not as you don't want to be starting to get shallower again near the edge of the board. And with the remainder of the black, I just literally go around all the base of the dio, like the back of the mountains and stuff, and just make it look more nice. Okay. Right, so it's a piece of puddle, piece of pond. Literally, that's how simple wet blending is with thick acrylic paints. Alright, don't worry about it, just get it on. And like I've done in the other video on painting pond bases, you don't have to worry about it too much, because when you add inks and everything to the resin, it distorts the image underneath anyway. But I have had a lot of people asking how do you wet blend properly when doing rivers and everything else. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't really matter. Okay, especially when you start doing active waters and stuff, because it just distorts the image so badly underneath anyway. You could paint a portrait or a mosaic of somebody famous and it wouldn't matter. All right, so literally just get it on there, blend it if you want, and literally the magic happens when you start doing the resin pour and the inks. And we are going to be doing broken ice, and there's going to be like fluffy snow sitting on ice and all sorts. So it's more or less pointless, this video, but it's a tutorial on how to do it, and also a tutorial on saying you don't really have to do it. So take from it what you wish. Okay, so I hope you've liked the video. If you have, like, share and subscribe. If you've got any comments, bang them below. Alright, and I'll catch you again for the next video.